Peace, y'all, and welcome into another reading. You already know the vibes. Divine Destiny back at it like a tarot addict. What it is? What's up? A motivation Monday going up. Hey, yo, what it is? What's up? Motivation Monday going up. Hey, y'all already know the vibes. Motivation Monday going up, as you heard, as you know. So we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to take a few deep breaths to cleanse and tap in with spirit. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the collective today for their progression and elevation in every aspect of life on this beautiful, monumentous, motivational Monday. What do we need to know? What are you motivating us with this week? What are we getting motivated about? Thank you for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through, asking you to shield, float, protect, and cover me as I channel these messages. Amen. Ashe, let's get it. We've got heartache and loss, base chakra. Ooh. And 3 cards just fell out. I've got the moving on, the authority card, and the victory and success. 6s could be significant. 4s could be significant. Those are numbers of stability, transformation, security, protection. Let's dive right into it. We're clarifying this heartache and loss card here. So, first card out here, we got the King of Pentacles. And that came out with the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Cups, right? And so, what I'm really getting from this with this heartache and loss card is whatever it is that you are healing from, whatever heartache, whatever loss, whatever betrayal, right? Whatever swords you had to remove from your back, right? Spirit is saying that in this process, through this healing process, through this removal, I'm hearing through this purging process, you are clearing out. I'm hearing karmic debt, but you're clearing out space. You're clearing out energy, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, karmically, apparently, that you needed to clear out, that needed to be released in order to really step into and fully embody and embrace this King of Pentacles energy, right? This level of security, of stability, of fruitfulness, abundance. This King of Pentacles has on a like a bomber jacket, and it has grapes on it. So very fruitful, very abundant, very nurtured, very taken care of, right? That's taking me to the energy of like when you see on movies when it's like kings and pharaohs and emperors and they're being fed grapes and like fanned. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this, right? And that's the energy that you're stepping into. There are bulls on this King of Pentacles throne. So what I'm seeing from that is like there was like a level of stubbornness, of stuckness, right, of unmovability in whatever you were attached to, right? And so spirit had to remove it. What I'm getting is like very much tower moment energy. Things were abruptly shifted or changed for you, for some of us at least. And with that being said, it's like, yes, you were left to pick up the pieces, but in picking up the pieces, you really started to build on a firm foundation. And that's what spirit is encouraging you to move with, that knowledge. Like, if it was crumbled, it was not built on a sturdy foundation in the first place. And it really allowed you to recognize the foundation you had and build from there into this really stable, really secure, really fruitful, very abundant energy that you're stepping into, right? With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's definitely, you've worked for this. You've put in the time. You've been nurturing the seeds. You've been watering the seeds. You've planted them a while. These plants are already growing and happy. And it's almost like we're just waiting for the fruit to show up at this time. And so spirit is saying, like, the fruit is coming because you are in this nurtured and secure energy. So like, move with that energy, not focused on the emotions of the past or the cups. With this Knight of Cups I'm looking at, she looks very disappointed with the cup in her hand, but it's giving like not focusing on the cups that were presented to you half full or half empty. Focusing on, with this Nine of Cups here, focusing on your own fulfillment, focusing on the cups that are filling up for you now and are continuing to poureth over, is what I'm hearing, right? Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So yeah, releasing any emotions, or I'm really hearing emotions that you might be holding on to, from these past heartaches or losses, so that you can really move into this King of Pentacles energy abundantly, openly. Base chakra card is what we're clarifying here, and that's just encouraging you to remain rooted, remain grounded, right? Even through the heartaches, even through the losses, even through those like emotionally tumultuous moments, right? And as I'm saying that, the Queen of Cups falls out of the deck. So yeah, it's definitely giving like finding an emotional balance and emotional grounding, right? Recognizing that we have these emotions, we've been through these experiences, honoring those emotions, but not allowing them to overtake you, right? Recognizing that you are in control of your emotions, not the other way around. So they're really asking you to remain grounded, in your movement forward, and what it is that you're building and what it is that you're working toward in the King of Pentacles energy that you are stepping into, right? The Four of Swords is here clarifying that base chakra energy. So it's definitely giving like a need to rest. Like, we've been stuck in a mental unrest for so long. It's keeping us from recognizing the gifts of opportunities and abundance that spirit is trying to give to us at this time. With this Hermit coming out in reverse, is definitely encouraging us to be open to new connections, to going outside, new experiences, right? Because you're moving in this King of Pentacles energy, and that's a very attractive energy, a very stable energy. So they're encouraging you to allow that energy to be shared, to be experienced by you and by others, right? Not allowing these heartaches and losses to influence you from moving and experiencing and stepping in new beginnings, new experiences, new energy. I'm looking here at the Victory and Success card, the moving on card, and the authority card that came out together, right? And so with that being said, yeah, you're definitely moving on from some things, whether these are internal, right? And it's feeling very internal with the emotional, the mental, right? The balance that we're being called to find here. And the Two of Swords fell out of the deck. So it's giving like, yeah, you're moving on from indecision, right? The sun came out to clarify that. So you're moving on from indecision and you're stepping into clarity. You're stepping into the light, whatever the light looks like for you, right? With that authority card being here, it's definitely giving like you're stepping into your own authority, that King of Pentacles energy that you are radiating at this time and embodying, right? Like you're fully and successfully stepping into that, and that is bringing you a new level of clarity, a new level of vision. And this is coming out being clarified by the Justice card. I just saw the magician peek its head out, right? So you are the magician. You have all of the authority. The devil just popped out of the deck. So, like, get out of the self-sabotaging, self-doubting, self-deprecating energy, self-sabotaging. I said that already, but just because it came out twice, that's serious. The codependencies, right? The addictive beliefs, the behaviors, yeah, and that's coming out, being clarified with the Five of Cups. Or anything that has you in your mental worry, anguish, illusion, confusion, right? Anything. As the Sun card came out to represent the authority, right? So we're moving past whatever is keeping us clouded mentally or emotionally, right? And this is being clarified with the Eight of Wands. So this is quick movement, quick action, quick shifts. And that's like spirit saying, like, when I move, you move, just like that. But they're saying when you move, they're move. This is spirit saying it to you, right? And so when you move, spirit will move, right? When you make the movements that you're being guided to make with this newfound clarity from this newfound authority, then so too will the blessings and the opportunities of life, right? Yeah, I'm looking at this Two of Wands and I'm hearing, like I said with the Four of Swords, it's like we're so stuck in the mental that we're not seeing the gifts and opportunities that are here for us, right? And if we're not recognizing the gifts and opportunities that are presently here for us, then spirit is not going to send us anymore, right? So they're saying, like, your motivation for this beautiful motivational Monday reading, right? Your motivation is to jump out of the mental or emotional cycle or bondage of whatever the past heartaches or loss were, right? Because you've done the healing work. You've already moved past it. You put in the work on yourself mentally, emotionally. You put in the work physically, financially, materially to, like, really grow and elevate past whatever this situation was. And you've done that successfully. That victory and success card is here, right? So the only thing that's really conflicting you or creating, like, this turmoil or this chaos for you mentally or emotionally, this friction is what I'm hearing, is the mental and emotional attachment that we still have toward the past heartaches and losses, right? So you're being encouraged to move past these things. You're being encouraged to release these things. Spirit is saying, like, it's literally the last tie, the last cord that's hanging on from your bootstraps, right? As you're trying to walk into this new version of yourself, into this new season, into this new journey of life, right? Let's get some final messages. Rest and rejuvenation is at the bottom of the oracle deck. So definitely spirit is encouraging you to rest and rejuvenate mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And as I say that, foundation and achievements pops out with the spiritual union card. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there are sirens going on in the back. So this is like immediate action. Immediate action. Like, as soon as I'm hearing, like, remove the weight. When you're, like, on a boat and the anchor, like, it's anchoring you down. Spirit is saying it's time to cut off the anchor so that you can move forward, create more motion toward the foundations and achievements it is that you're building and manifesting for yourself, right? And the spiritual unions that you're calling in for yourself. And these spiritual unions can be partnerships, alliances, opportunities, neighbors, friends, spiritual family, relationships. It could be any kind of connection, but you're attracting your soul tribe, your soul family, your soul vibe because of the authority and the power it is that you're stepping in and standing in right now. Triumphant success came out here again. You are triumphant. You are successful. So spirit is wanting this message to give you hope in moving forward and freeing yourself mentally and emotionally from these things, but they also want you to move with the hope, knowing that you are already triumphant and successful, and all you have to do is free yourself and really step in the clarity it is that you're gaining and the truths that you're receiving, and ground yourself in those truths, honor them wholeheartedly, and move forward. Yeah, intuitively. That has been the message. If you like this video, like this video, share it with somebody you think needs to hear it. If you need anything from me, anything at all, it's going to be in my description box, in my pinned comment, or in the link in my bio. As you know, I have just dropped an e-course, right? The Alchemist Guide to Transformation and Transmutation. So if that sounds like something that's calling to you, if you really want to dive deeper into transmuting and transforming from whatever these heartache and loss energy is for you, right? And really transmute it into your King of Pentacles authority. Tune in to that e-course. The link is, like I said, in my bio, in my pinned comment, or in the description box. And until next time, stay divine. Peace.